Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire and welcome back to Slime Rancher. So this is a little bit unusual for me. I'm back for just one episode, that's all I'm recording. It's not a full episode. And the main reason why I'm doing that is one, I have the fucking fruit to unlock this final thing, which will open up a lot more possibilities for me to do stuff off camera. And the second is I actually have a new recording setup now. I completely redid my game room. It's all fancy and nice. And I kind of have done some work on improving the audio quality for my videos. And I've done some tests, but the only way to really know is to actually record with it. So I'm just doing one episode because if this ends up scrap, I can probably kind of fix something together, you know, but if I do a full session of 3 hours of recording in this game and it's all scrap, then I'm just fucked. So hopefully this turns out well. It's a little weird. I feel not nervous, that's not the word, but I feel a little bit out of my element here. I'm not used to this new setup, you know what I mean? It feels weird. It's way, way better than it used to be. I'll actually put up a picture of it right now. This is now what it looks like compared to what you might have seen in some other videos, but let's see, Ogden. Oh dear, that's so many kookadoobas. I can taste it now. Hearty kookadoobas and parsnip pie. Sweet kookadooba jam for years. Ooh, kookadooba omelets, painted hen eggs. What's the difference between a regular hen and a painted hen? I don't know. You've given me such a great gift here, Beatrix. I'm so grateful. Ogden's retreat is now yours to use as you see fit. But, you know, if you want to keep exploring the wilds and giving me kookadoobas, I'd be happy to pay you in tofu. So thanks again, Beatrix. It was great working with you and getting a chance to talk to someone. Oh, that's sad. Life on the range is wonderful, but it can get a little lonely out here when it's just you and the memories you can't let go. So it's good to have someone who's there for you, even if they just listen every now and then. Thanks for listening, Beatrix. Now let's get back to work. Okay, so now I guess there's no real point to having kookadobas. I've never been clear on how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but kookadobas. There's no real point on having them. They don't actually do anything. You know what I mean? Like I said, the audio quality in this episode might be a little weird because I'm really trying to get used to this setup, which I'm just not used to at all. Everything is now all my recording gear is over here, which is kind of right out of my eye line. So there has to be a little bit of blind trust, which I'm not used to. I'm used to seeing everything fucking right there, you know what I mean? But we're just going to have some faith here. And I'm just going to get lots and lots of tofu because I have no use for these fucking... Nothing eats kookadobas, so... Okay. So this is now mine. Fuck yeah, it is. I can't go in the house, though? Really? I can change the color of the house. I think. Did that change anything? I think that changed that there, but did that... House is kind of orangey. I don't like the orange. Okay, that did not appear to really change jack shit. So I don't know. But I now have all this fucking area. What is that tree up there? Oh, is this another building? That I can't go in. Okay. But it's where my slime toys are. Oh, there's some of those cactus behind here. Oh, that's a pogo fruit tree. That's awesome. So I never have to worry about pogo fruit. And there's shit down here? Oh, yeah. Open that up. Oh, is it going to give me some of the... just some random slime science shit. Okay, too much slime science shit. I don't really give a shit about the fucking honeycomb. I've got a million. So, this is actually a pretty big area. I'm guessing I can probably... Yeah, I thought so. I can set up lots of those. So the only thing I gotta say that's a little bit of a bummer is I thought I'd be able to actually go into the house. I mean, I paid for it, right? But... Oh my god, there's so many corrals. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corrals. Or not corrals, plots of land. And I can use to build shit. Oh, that's awesome. Because shit was getting rough. I think this is going to be a secondary garden and chicken area. Bear with me here, guys. But what if I clear out the shit from my grotto and I just build more corrals in there so that all my slimes are kind of localized, and then I maybe grow all my chickens here, and maybe Like all my chickens and store some shit? Yeah. This is sounding like... I'm starting to like the sound of this more and more. And I just build these things to transfer resources to where they need to go. So don't worry guys, that wasn't the only thing that I have planned for this episode. There's several other things that I figured I should probably touch on, invest in, do while I got the time, you know, and it's gonna open up more doors for me to do stuff off camera, which is really what I try and do in this episode. You know, I get the cool new shit done here on camera with you guys, and I get the grunt work done off camera. Like that's kind of like my MO. That's kind of what I do. So that's what we're gonna be trying to do here in this one. So I discovered something cool over this way, where if I can make it there without getting that fucked up, which right here is usually where they get me. Cause so no, they didn't get me. Great. So if I can get over to where this cool shit is, I've got something to show you, which I think is one of I think it's one of Hobson's vaults. Wow, that's random that that's just there. Oh, I think this was from a fucking thing where I just said fuck it and I threw it away. And it's just been there the whole time. So the guy who I inherited the ranch from, he has... There's never any chickens in this fucking one. He has set up vaults where I can get money and shit, as you might have seen in the last episode. And I think this is one of them because I've never seen this before. It's got an H on it. Oh, but I gotta use slime keys to access his vaults. Oh. That... Oh my god! Oh my god, there's so many golden slimes. I can't suck up golden slimes, right? Like they didn't change that? No, I can't suck up golden slimes. Wow, I just made fucking bank, man. And there's more cool shit here. This is some really nifty endgame content. Oh my god, look at all these. I gotta remember whenever I go here to bring lots of food, though. Oh, is it just gonna fucking give me gold plorts? Wow. Is it still... It's still going. Fuck, I might actually have to come back here. Because I'm gonna have too many gold plorts. I think I'm gonna hang on... Well, actually, I'm gonna see how much these are worth today. And if they're worth a lot of money, we are fucking banking this shit, man. Alright guys, so I had to head back because there was more gold plorts than I could even hold. I put a little in my refinery just because I noticed there is a slot for them. And I'm not sure if they have some endgame use or what is up. But what are these worth? 370, they're up. Alright, I guess we're making bank today, guys. I guess that's what this fucking episode is. Oh my god, I'm at 207,000? We're gonna be spending a fuck ton of that in this episode. But wow, this is cool. I gotta head right back there. Alright guys, well we definitely made fucking bank on this. We made a lot of money this episode. I am at 222,000 and I haven't even cashed in like almost 40 of these fucking things. We did well. Notice there's a teleporter over here. I'm not... Does this just bring me back home? Yeah, this just brings me back home. But are these still up? 370. So let's see. What do we end up with right now? I really got to keep an eye out for those vaults. It's 236. That's like 100 grand more than I was at before I booted this game up this morning and started playing. Yeah, so that's pretty great. I have all this pogo fruit for pretty much nothing. Oh, actually, I know a place I can store this for now. So the next thing that I want to do in this episode is actually go and get some of the new slimes that I lost the last time I was in that secret, not secret, but that new area. I'm not going to open up any more slime doors. In fact, I'm going to buy the extra slime key. They only sell one extra, by the way. I thought they would keep selling more and more and more. But they only sell you one extra in case you have a problem finding the last fucking Gordo. It's a Gordo, right? Not a Largo. The last giant one. They sell you one extra. But I figured I would go back here and try and get some of those mosaic slimes whose plorts are worth like a fuck ton of money. And then I'm just going to feed them all my tofu. And just get like a crazy amount of money going in this episode. So that's the plan. I also got to keep an eye out for some more painted hens, because I don't really have too many of those. I'm going to be able to start farming them. Yeah, man, I'm in a good place now. Like, that put me in a really good mood. That's a really awesome thing to end as like endgame content. Because you see those fucking... You see those guys, the gold slime's so rare. Like, that's a really nice reward for beating the game, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a giant one up there. I don't know how I get up there, though. Oh. God, I don't know how I do that one. I'm not even 100% sure what these guys eat, although I'm willing to bet it's meat just because meat is so hard to come by. Alright, guys, so unfortunately these mosaic slimes really don't want to spawn for me. Like, I found 4, and that seems to be the max that I'm going to be able to get my hands on now. So I'm not sure if there's a max amount of tofu that you can feed to your slimes. I hope there's not, because I'm going to stuff these 4's fucking faces so full, they're going to be happier than a fat kid with cake. And I can say that, because I'm not exactly in the best of shape. So, yeah... I'm gonna bring these guys back home. I'm gonna set them up in a corral, and we're just gonna kind of see what happens. I'm just gonna feed their fat fucking faces so full of tofu, man. Tofu's not very good. Spicy tofu is maybe alright, but... Oh god, there was more fucking crap there. In general, man, tofu's just not really that great. I don't think I'm saying anything controversial here. Making a stand, making a statement, but tofu, not the greatest. Okay, guys, so I was right. These guys love more than anything painted hens. So I can actually kind of put a bunch of painted hens in there for them. I only need like maybe 3 in total. So I can sacrifice all these. The main thing though is gonna be how much fucking tofu can I shove in these things' mouths? That's the main question, man, because I checked on the range exchange and their plorts are worth over 100 right now. That's gonna fucking plummet immediately because now I'm actually ranching these things. So I only have 4, so I don't need to... Oh no, not hyperspeed. Okay. You guys seem kind of friendly too. Will they just endlessly eat it? Oh my god, I think they'll just endlessly eat it. Okay guys, so they pretty much just endlessly eat it. And as I learned from watching them here, they can cause meteors to come crashing down to Earth, which is not cool. But other than that, I think I'm gonna make a bunch of my dough back that I spent on making that corral and buying the slime key and everything else. So that's pretty fucking sweet, man. Let's see what we end up with after all of this. I think it's gonna be a pretty high number. So yeah, guys, thanks to all that tofu, I'm back up to 220,000. I think I made almost 20,000 on that. I'm gonna buy some rewards club shit. Wow, okay, so shit costs a lot of money now. I just spent 60 grand on that. And the next one is 75, which I think is more than I actually own. Jesus. And they were showing some... Like, I was supposed to unlock some crazy heart modules. Which... Maybe that gets added to the store, or maybe I have to buy it from some new place. I don't know. That was some expensive shit. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to end this one. Again, I'd like to do a full session here, but I got to make sure that this recording turned out okay. before I like commit to a full session. There probably will be more episodes this week, or well, actually I don't know, I might have to move shit around. But yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next one, hopefully I'll have found another secret vault. I'll probably try and pop all the Gordos that I can find in the areas. We'll open up a new area with the slime key and we'll just keep progressing. I'm really enjoying this game, especially this end game content is really satisfying, I find. And it's really, it feels good, you know what I mean? And it's such a fun game. I love playing this on like my off time, off screen, and just, yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire and welcome back to Slime Rancher. So as you can see, I'm over here in the Ogden's Retreat, and know that I am a huge fan of the N64. When I was a kid growing up, we originally had an NES. We had that for a while until I was